All right, guys. So now we're going on to his career at Penn State. I remember, I think my brother and Shawn went to Penn State together. They graduated high school together, and I remember hearing stories about how Shawn broke this record, that record for lifting at Penn State. And this is going back when I think when he was first starting out, freshman. So I remember hearing about a leg press story.
Yeah.
But so, just to give an idea of your physical capabilities. Was there a leg press story? Am I remembering that correct?
Yeah, what we would do at Penn State, they would have like a winter weight room competition, and what they do, they break the team up to A, B, C groups. So A group would be like wide receivers, DBs, like skill position. B group would be like your medium guys, like linebackers, fullbacks, and then your C group would be linemen. What they do, they had a set amount of weight, and you just had to rep it out basically. So this way, everyone's doing the same weight. And it ended up being like you would go from one machine to another, one set of everything, just rep it out as many times as you can, and they calculate the total score of reps you get, and then whoever wins at the end. And I think my sophomore year or something like that was 100 and something on the leg press. And to do anything 100 something times in a row, decent weight, when you have to follow that with the next exercise, and you did that right before, it's all mental. Mental toughness is definitely the key to that.
Okay, so how much, and I remember, was it like 500 pounds or something?
I don't think it was that much. It might have been like 300.
300,
and then you just rep it out.
Okay.
I mean, you rep. Like 100 something reps at 300 pounds is still...
To the burn, the pump and all that, it's crazy.
The burn that's not the word.
Yeah, but now, see, you talked about the mental toughness, and I remember, again, talking about, in high school, I said you were most physically talented, but also your mental toughness was always something that I was amazed at. Where did you develop? How did you develop that?
I think it's the way I grew up. To tell you the truth,
okay.
I come from a family you got to fend for yourself. Not that my parents made a fend against them, but it was just you got to do what you got to do to succeed, and no one else is going to give it to you. You don't get a basket full of treats and like, here you go, you have to go get it.
Yeah.
So I think it was the way I grew up a little bit, not having that much money, just being a little edgy. So, but that doesn't mean someone that comes from something can't be, a go-getter.
Okay. So we see you have to develop both parts, so we're going to get more into that in a little bit. Tell us a little bit about the strength program at Penn State. How, was it like what did they have you do? Was it broken up by body part, movements?
No, basically it was a full body lift every time you lifted.
Okay.
It varied. They had various workouts, but it was basically a full body lift. You do one set. They work it out to where you get your maximum weight you could do for 8 to 12 reps. You don't get 8 reps, you move down in weight. You get 12 reps, you move up to next weight. And it's pretty much no rest in between each exercise. So as soon as you're done with one, you're going right to the next. And it's not just like you finish and you fail. They push you beyond failure. They push you until they do negatives with you. They do force reps. So after you fail and you can't do the weight no more, you have to hold it out, and they push on it for the negative part. And that's, if you never did a type of workout like that, it's mentally you break down quicker than physically. I mean, physically you're going to break down anyway because you're going negative and positive failure. But mentally you just got to keep on pushing and fighting them, and then you go right to the next and do it all over again, and then by the end of the workout you're just shot.
Okay, how long would a workout last typically?
You warmed up. It was an hour workout. You warmed up for 5 minutes, stretched for 5 minutes, and then you had a 50-minute lift. Okay,
and now lifting with these other great athletes at Penn State, some on the same level as you, did you feel like that pushed you even further?
No, because each time you lifted with a trainer, so you scheduled it out. It wasn't like a team lift.
Okay.
It was like a one-on-one. Unless you were a walk-on, you got teamed up with someone else, and you had to like schedule lift times and everything. So basically, you're working with a trainer full time, and they beat the crap out of you. Okay. And so it's not like you get to sit and talk and this and that. And it's like you're going boom, 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 boom. That's their job to beat you up.
Okay, so something different than some of the other strength programs out there. All right, cool.